Oh, the set on? What the hell? Guys, let's get my mic on. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Diamond Dust stream. Had to do a quick hot swap. I think the players were supposed to button check, but didn't know that. But here we are, out of the frying pan, into the fire. This is Sai, being joined by Cal, the greatest to ever do it, and we are going to be rocking with you for the rest of these top 16 qualifiers. How do you feel, Cal?
I'm feeling great. How are you feeling, Sai?
I feel fantastic. We did jump into this a little bit late, which, I mean, I hate missing something Jay just said. But anyway, it looks like
yeah, after last night, I'm pretty sure you are happy to wait on it.
I got all the JJ on my system last night on Cruise. But right now, we have ourselves an even game here. I did go ahead and take a look on the Smashers app, and Loaf is 2-0 over Jeja in like overall sets. I feel like they haven't played a lot, but it seems like Loaf has been the one being able to take it home lately. So wouldn't be too surprised if we saw something similar, or maybe JJ adapts. Who's to say?
Yeah, honestly, it is a little difficult to say because, you know, only 2-0, like, lifetime record, but there's so much adaptability there and time to really progress and adapt here. So we'll see if Jeja has what it takes. Again, it is even, as you said, Sai, so this could really go either way here for the player. And Jeja, again, looking to take advantage there and going for a deep back air to take low second stock.
What I really like about that, too, is making sure that the back air hit not only secured the stock, but it also... I think Loaf burned Waft trying to emergency make it back to the stage, too.
Really?
So that's huge for JJ. Yeah, Waft is offline now, so that was a massive play from his part. Another thing I'll say is that JJ loves to play a slower pace match when, when the time needs. Wario definitely benefits from that, so JJ's actually being a little bit more aggressive. We see here on this third stock, actually making some huge plays here on Loaf, getting huge combos. So yeah, Loaf is going to have to figure out where we go from here.
Yeah, that forward air is not going to do it just yet for the bike to get some percentage back here. Even parrying that uppy, misses the up smash, a little unfortunate, but now we got Loaf off stage once again. Jeja looking for that regrab there and getting a little bit of a near situation. But again, Jeja is still so relentless after this Loaf stock. And again, as you said, we're just seeing a mega difference when, you know, Jeja usually plays in crews to now singles. He's getting in there, but Loaf, again, turning it around for a dash attack.
Yeah, being super aggressive. You really don't see Wario getting pressured this hard in like air-to-air situations or even really at the ledge, but Jeja's really covering a lot of options. Like, it feels like bike isn't very useful, drill is a huge problem. Loaf getting caught by that ledge trump again, doesn't die from it, but still in a really weird spot trying to recover here. Almost got the drag down there, maybe could have seen a reversal even at these lower percents, but yeah, Loaf just one hit away from getting out of there. We got to be really careful here.
We might even see a half watch come out. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Never mind. That was reps. Yeah, it's super unfortunate for Loaf there, just kind of sitting in the corner and not able to really have the answer for Jeja there, especially such an aggro Jeja. You know, you just see this like pink ball coming towards you, and it's like, okay, I need to get out of this corner. But again, it's really tough because again, you're Wario. You have a lot of great tools to fight against aggro and counter the aggro. But Jeja was just on a tear.
Yeah, Jeja
completely different.
He really was, and I like to see that too because. We all know that if you give Wario all the time in the world, you might get like 2 full wafts if you're not careful. So Jeja's like, we can't take those risks. But being able to just kind of smother Wario out and really just take pages out of his game plan, like normally you see Wario really like crossing up your shield with nairs and falling up airs and getting all this pressure. But like Jeja being able to be just as aggressive and also keep his low profile happening, like pancaking out of certain situations like that up smash we saw earlier. Really going to make a low free focus here in this game too.
It helps Jeja so much because like, I'm well aware that, like, even players know, and even the audience at home know the kind of player that Loaf is so aggressive and going to be looking for these stocks. But Jeja is, you know, kind of using that against him and abusing that even. So we're just seeing a lot of back and forth here, and that's just what the theme and the storyline will be for this set.
Yeah, I also really want to point out that Jeja's doing a great job of weaving right in and out of like Loaf's like F tilt range and like his short hop nair like kind of burst range, which Kirby doesn't have like amazing ground speed. His air speed's a lot better, so it's kind of helping him that he's fighting Wario since they spend more time in the air anyway. But all that aside, Loaf trying to make something happen with the bike here. Great attempt trying to get that edge guard, not able to find it. Jeja knew he couldn't get the back air in time, so inhales instead. He's playing really, really smart today.
Yeah, most definitely looking very clean for this top 8 qualifier, by the way. So just to get into top 8, this is such a hot set right now. And again, they're just both turning up the heat. One of them not dropping a stock just yet. Jeja will take it, though, off of that platform there.
I almost wonder if like Bite is going to be better for him than Inhale. I guess we'll see. I'm sure Jeja knows more than we do, so I'm curious to see how that's going to work out.
Yeah. Oh, he tried it, but yeah, almost had that like reverse chomp there. But yeah, not gonna work out just yet. I'm sure Loaf is looking for a back air here. Fair chomp, yeah, but just gonna completely dismiss it there. Jeja again, as you said, completely avoiding and not interacting with this deadly Wario whatsoever.
Yeah, he knows. And obviously, if like this is someone that you've lost a couple sets to and you know how good they are, you're gonna be super cautious. But yeah, he's playing amazing, especially sneaking in these F tilts and those up tilts, just really just kind of staying one step ahead of Loaf's game every time.
But the chomp is going to finally come out there and saving grace for Loaf. Again, second stock, this is honestly even, if not Loaf in advantage, as we see the waft peeking out just barely. We've got a glowing Wario here. I'm sure he might be ready to rip it, who knows, or if he tries to save it for last stock situation. Again, Jeja trying not to get too close, knows the patience game here, knows exactly what Loaf is looking for, but is patient to not rip it just yet.
Yeah, and I really think that Kirby's floatiness and his low weight has made it so much harder for Loaf to confirm into those wafts, because it's like, okay, you're hitting him with something soft, but he's not going in a tumble and having a tech, or you can't force the follow-up from below. Either way, unfortunately burning that waft right there, so gonna kind of like even things up a little bit here. Still not in a terrible position, but yeah, that's definitely kind of rough. You gotta wait a whole another 2 minutes to have that opportunity to come back.
And even the follow-up was nice as well. That Loaf connected as soon as he saw that waft not connecting, following up with that dare there. Not going to take Jeja stock, however, that is going to be chip damage, going to be on 106 right now. But again, Jeja is in a dominant lead right now, taking another stock off of Loaf.
Yeah, second up throw. This time no assist from the platform even needed. Loaf trying to fire back with that back air while he's invincible. Nice footstool, but you're going to need a couple more for Kirby. And no, Jeja's still able to make it back.
Yeah, with the multi-jumps and that up B recovery as well, Jeja has all the tools. You're going to have to fight a little harder for that kind of footstool. But Jeja, hello?
Ooh, 58%.
Like,
off the
for
first
free,
interaction.
off rip, back air, not going to do it from center stage just yet. Yeah, okay. I mean, 138% right now. That rage is building up, but oh my god, yeah, so unfortunate. Not turned around in time.
Yeah, Jeja ended up not having enough jumps to make it back there, it looks like. One thing I also noticed, we haven't seen a whole lot of bike in this matchup. I'm not sure if Kirby's like just really good at handling it, but Loaf has mostly just kind of been fighting this straight up with the hands.
There really hasn't even been a moment to use it or whip it out, because again, like, Jeja is so close quarters with Loaf, and that's exactly what Loaf is doing too. He's just, you know, doing the fisticuffs just right in your face right now. So there's no need for bike unless you're recovering, but it's a little dicey right now. You're on that ledge again. Jeja's gonna be fishing for maybe a back air, maybe another up throw, who knows? Oh, wrong way that time.
Ooh, yeah, and Loaf, tried to sneak in the half waft. I understand the idea. Great idea, but just a little bit too late on the timing there. Jeja snipped it out. Oh, that was gross. Jeja nope, not better. Jeja recognized that was not the place to be. Jesus
we worked
Christ.
on it, we got it.
We got there.
Okay, yeah, strong in air with the extending hitbox off a bike, but that one will finally
The
land that
fair of all things. Wow, yeah.
Very nice, yeah.
You don't see a lot of Kirby fair kills, really.
No, not really, but wow, that game was a lot closer. There was more adaptability, but with the pace that this is going, Jeja's in the driver's seat.
Jeja's definitely in the driver's seat, and I feel like Loaf normally is such a calculated player that is so good at just like comboing into waft and guaranteeing it, but it feels like the last 2 games he's been in somewhat of like a panic and try to just like, I hope waft hits here.
Not only
and
that, but
that's
like,
not necessarily going to work here.
Even as you said, Kirby, like the survivability of Kirby and the floatiness, it's not as easy to land that. And even in like Jigglypuff as well, and like Villager, those floating characters are not going to be as easy to land the combo food that Loaf is going to be searching for here.
Not a good start. I like the aggressive up B from Loaf. Doesn't want to have to deal with getting, you know, double dared, footstool, inhaled, or anything that Jeja was going to do down there. So definitely makes a lot of sense. All right, Loaf capitalizing. Jeja trying to play with the bike. Got to kind of give Loaf his tools back here. I'm not exactly sure what Loaf is going to change up for this third game, but Jeja's still really just playing exceptionally well today.
We are seeing an advantage point for Loaf at this moment. I mean, it's only the percentage difference here, but it's going to be what he's going to have to thrive off of and really bank for in this advantage point. So again, we're going to be seeing those out of shield upbeats once again, and more grabs as well. So getting Jeja off stage is going to be the go-to here.
Yeah, risky stuff. Both characters really good at gimping the other one if the opportunity were to strike. And we saw Loaf making some attempts earlier trying to get the drag down spike angle on that down air.
Yeah.
But Jeja's pretty much survived all but like one of those interactions. Weak dash attack, not going to lead to much. And again, great respect from Loaf, recognizing the rock was coming down. You do not even want to interact with it if you can help it.
Yeah, I'm going to wait on stage. The dash attack will land. Of course, it's going to kill because Wario's toolkit is really strong. Anything will land. And Jeja also going to be looking for something here. A Nair weak hit, though. Going to be needing more than that. But Loaf is looking to hopefully get a half waft, maybe even. Who knows? It would be a great positioning for him as well. As this is like the most we've seen add an advantage point for Loaf.
Yeah, definitely the best he's done so far this set. Getting ledge trumped again, but able to kind of drift away and not have to worry about the back air. I mean, Wario does have like insane air mobility and air drift, so I'm not too surprised that the ledge trumps haven't worked, but still definitely making it tough for Loaf to get back to the stage comfortably.
The thing is, too, is like the corner is exactly where Loaf wants to be, and I'm wondering why we're not seeing that more from Loaf, like trapping Jeja in that corner and off stage, because now we're just seeing a reversal. Jeja is doing that to Loaf, making him fight his way back onto stage, and all of that aggressiveness is just burning out in another wasted waft. Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, the lead was catching up. That's fine, but just really going for these huge swings with these waft. And I understand it's like a little harder to combo with, but we're like 0 for 3 on them, 0 for 4 maybe.
Yeah. It's like it's a very hopeful waft, and I understand that sometimes you're hoping to get that read, but it's. Yeah, I don't know. Jeja is just figured out Loaf right now and looking super comfortable.
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's done his research. So, and Jeja's a Michigan native, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So, of course, you want to go ahead and make top 8 on your home turf here. And it looks like Jeja's just one stock away from doing it, especially with this combo. Jesus Christ, the damage is insane.
I was leaning in, wondering when this combo would stop, but Jeja is not looking to stop. But even under the stage, Loaf is still alive.
Loaf really struggling here. Got to find something. Still a good ways away from having waft even be like a big factor. Maybe we have half waft right now, but you got to take this stock and get something explosive because Jeja just really put the hands on him. Like, I don't even see Wario get comboed that hard normally.
No.
That was crazy.
But again, like, Jeja is built different. Like, Jeja really has the movement right now and pretty swap with it.
Nice.
Another Nair to get off me tool, but no, not going to do it just yet. Oh, man, this is going to be so tough.
Oh, down there, okay.
Uh-oh, don't play with your food now.
Wow!
Extended hitbox. You like to see it sometimes.
I gotta say, that was a really decisive 3-0 for Jeja. I did not expect to see that. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, dang. I guess that means Loaf is going to be trying to make his way back to top 8 and losers, and Jeja has stamped his ticket. That's insane. He played really good. There's nothing else you can really say about it.
No. And